Hello and welcome to another World Tanks video. More shenanigans. This time it's a brand new tank, something that hasn't been in my garage for very long at all. And yes, you can see that correctly in the corner. This is the Chinese Tier 8 medium, the T-34-2. Or if you really want to be finicky about it, the T-34-2. Or if you want to be even more finicky about it, the T-34-2. Yeah. This is my first ever battle on this tank, the highest tier vehicle I have now. Yeah. I still have the T-34-1, never getting rid of it. And well, unfortunately it is a bit lacking in this battle. It is only armed with the second 85mm gun, and well, as I said in my review of the T-34-1, both of these 85mm leave a lot to be desired. And this stock turret, it doesn't have any space for any of the 100mm, so yeah. Still, this was a surprising battle.
My Unit 2 is the world's first real Evangelion!
New voice mod. Actually something I'm making. And I've only really installed it to see if there's anything right or wrong with it. And there's still several flaws to be ironed out. Still many phrases that need to be put in. So it's not ready for release. But I have made a video of it by now. Should be up on my YouTube channel. So my initial thoughts at this point were to go and do a bit of sniping. I've seen some people do it from this spot. You'll see it. I'm going to be pulling up in just a second. Since this gun I'm armed with is perhaps the most accurate gun that the T-34-2 has, I thought that it was best to do some sniping. But unfortunately the 128mm of penetration does drop off, as with every gun, so yeah, that isn't very good, unfortunately. Yep, okay, and I've got the free camera mod, so nothing really happens at first. But I do see that 112 over there. And yeah, I just I fired. Bounced off the side. Oh, it's very sensitive. And yes, I wish I could say that was me. More likely it was the ISU over there. Right, so I realise I'm not really going to be much use here. Because I can't see any targets, and my gun isn't penetrating any of the targets I do see. And the gun depression is also pretty bad. I mean, what to expect is a Chinese tank. The depression is pretty bad. That's to say the least. We have only had 2 heavy tanks come up here, and they've got a lot to fight against. There's a Super Pershing, a Black Prince, a KV-2, and an IS. So no tier 9, no tier 8s even, but oh, and there's this Tiger as well. And I think I hit a rock. I didn't there though. Unfortunately, Black Prince gets a shot into me, damages my turret. but I think I can live without the turret. I mean, it still turns, so I won't need to fix it up, is what I mean. Now this stock turret is pretty much the same as the T-34-1's top turret. It has 170mm of frontal armor, and you'll just need to look at how many bounces I get in it. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, but I'm just trying to find somewhere I can shoot him, and that polar there seems to be the best bet. And you know what? It may be one of the less accurate guns in this game, but at this range, that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So I'm switching to a premium ammo here. Make sure I penetrate on this super Pershing, because I did bounce off there, so I didn't want to take any chances. This was literally life or death. IS takes him out. And I don't know why I decided to shoot at the gun mantlet. APCR also bounced off the KV-2 there, which isn't very nice. Bounced off the Black Prince again, denied with the killing shot. But look at the speed that this gun fires with. So quick. I think that's really the one thing that appeals to the early players of these things. You have a quick firing gun, and I think that's how people manage to survive it. It fires quickly, so yeah. So it would seem that we're starting to win on this side. But I realise that all is not well. There's a tiger, so I decided to try and go help the artillery. But
What are you doing on my unit too?
Type 59 down in where the counter zone cap circle would be. So yeah, well played, I suppose. And our arty. No, our dead FV-304 is wondering why I said well played. I wasn't telling it to you, mate. I was telling it to the enemy team. Oh well. No results for this one. Didn't pick them up. But this was Master Gunner. Master Gunner, Sharpshooter. Yep, those two silly little awards. And I also did nearly 2,000 damage. Well, at least 1,500 damage with an 85mm gun in a tier 8 game. So, yeah, that's nice. Anyway, that was the first T-34-2 video I have. It doesn't look like this anymore. I researched the turret and the tracks, and now I have the 424-100T gun on it. So it has a 100mm. 59-100T is next soon. So yeah, okay. T-34-2 Shenanigans, not the best video out there, but hey.